Okay, so what if I told you there's a business model that's quietly pulling in over $40,000 a month, but with no public face, no personal brand, and absolutely zero social media followers? Yeah, you heard me. Let's break down this faceless business blueprint.
It sounds completely backward, right? I mean, all we ever hear is build your audience, build your brand. But what if the real secret to making a killing online is to avoid building an audience altogether? Let's get into it.
So first, we gotta talk about the old way of doing things, the way pretty much everyone thinks is the only way. I'm sure you'll recognize this playbook.
Right? This is the standard influencer model. You have to be on camera constantly, grind out content for years and years, all just to build up a personal brand. It is an absolute grind. And as we're about to see, it might be totally unnecessary. Okay, now for the fun part, the alternative. I want to show you a business that completely flips that influencer model on its head. And the numbers, honestly, they're just insane.
$41,875. And let me be super clear about this. That is not revenue. That is pure take-home profit. Every single month. And it's coming from a business you've probably never heard of, run by someone you will literally never meet.
So what is this mystery business? It's called Ted's Woodworking. And the product? It's a huge digital bundle of 16,000 woodworking plans that they sell for a one-time fee of $67. Simple enough, but how on earth does this generate so much cash with no famous founder?
So, how does this faceless money-making machine actually work? Well, it's all built on a really clever system that lets you completely skip the pain of building an audience from scratch.
The whole thing runs through a platform called ClickBank. The best way to think of it is like a giant digital marketplace. On one side, you've got people who create digital products. On the other, you've got affiliates, people who already have huge audiences. ClickBank is just the bridge that connects them. So here's the model. Instead of spending years building your own audience, you focus on creating one really great digital product. You list it on the marketplace, and then a whole army of affiliates promote it for you to their massive audiences. In return, you just give them a big slice of the pie. In this case, a whopping 75% commission.
Now let's just run the numbers because this is wild. At its peak, this one product was getting hundreds of thousands of visitors a month from all those affiliates. Now, even with a super conservative 1% conversion rate, that's over $167,000 in revenue. After you pay out the affiliates their 75%, you're left with that beautiful $41,875 in profit. And if you get a 2% conversion rate, well, your profit literally doubles. Incredible.
Okay, so the business model makes a ton of sense. But who is the genius behind it all? Who is this Ted guy? This is where the story gets really, really interesting.
You would think a business this profitable would have some slick, fancy, modern website, right? Nope. Their sales page looks like it was teleported straight from 2005. It's clunky, it's basic, and it just goes to show you do not need $1 million design to make a lot of money. And the sales video they use? It tells you everything you need to know. There's no founder on camera telling their life story. There's no emotional, personal journey. It's just an AI voiceover with some generic stock footage. It is 100% focused on the product and the problem it solves, not the person selling it.
So, that begs the question, who is Ted McGrath, the supposed founder who's mentioned all over the website? Well, here's the kicker. He's not real. Ted McGrath is a complete work of fiction, a character they invented just for marketing. The actual founder is a complete ghost, totally anonymous. Think about that. A business making over 40 grand a month, and the founder is a ghost. It proves it's all about the product, not the personality.
So, Ted's Woodworking isn't just some weird one-off success story. It's actually a blueprint, a new way of thinking about online business, and it's all supercharged by AI.
So really, you've got two paths you can take. There's the old influencer model, which is all about getting famous and grinding out content for years. Or there's this new faceless model, where you just focus on making one valuable product, and then you leverage other people's audiences and AI tools to do the heavy lifting. And look, this isn't just a one-hit wonder. There's a faceless cybersecurity course making $12K a month, a property investment guide pulling in $11K a month, a guide to technical analysis that made over $40,000. The pattern is exactly the same. Find a painful problem, package up the solution, and stay completely anonymous. And this right here is where AI completely changes the game.
You know, creating 16,000 woodworking plans used to take a lifetime of experience. But now you can use AI tools to research, curate, and package all of that existing expert information into a valuable product in just a fraction of the time. You don't have to be the creator, you just have to be the curator.
This isn't some theory or some far-off fantasy. It's happening right now. The AI tools are readily available, the affiliate platforms like ClickBank already exist, and as we've seen, the faceless business model is absolutely proven to work. Everything you need is right there at your fingertips.
People are out there right now building these anonymous digital empires. The blueprint is right in front of you. So the only question left is, what problem are you going to solve?